This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. We're in the last quarter of 2015, and that means next summer's Rio Olympic Games are right around the corner, and the Bahamas Olympic Committee is gearing up.
Things really kick off in January when you really get to start. Right now, we're just putting some things in place where by January, everything will be cool, good, easy. We send our names over. We get our list of persons who might make it to the Olympics and who might not make it. Because you have two lists. You have a long list and a short list. So you put everybody on that long list. So when time to come and everybody's name and picture and all information is there. So it makes it much easier for you to do your long list, short list. It's a qualification. You got to go there and earn your bread. The Bahamas, the Federation and the Bahamas just can't pick a person and say, you go, you go, you go. And that's a good thing. That cut out a lot of animosity. So you got to earn your sport.
2015 has been another big year for sports tourism in the Bahamas, and according to Sports Minister Dr. Daniel Johnson, the best is yet to come.
We will end up in December, we'll close off this year of sports tourism with the Tiger Woods World Hero Challenge. It's his invitational. It was in California and is now being brought outside the United States for the first time into the Bahamas. We hope that is going to stay here for several years and maybe become resident here. That is one of the most exciting things in Gulf. At that, you're going to see the world's best entertainers come to the Bahamas for that week. Stay tuned for that. It's really going to be incredible. I don't want to call any names yet. I don't want to get people too excited.
The New Province Softball Association back on the diamond last night with its best of 5 championships. What a comeback in the ladies opener, trailing 8-2 in the top of the 7th. The Stingers banged out 12 hits and scored 10 runs, taking all the gas out of the Johnson Truckers. Stingers win 12-8 and go up 2-1 in the series.
Bases was loaded. The coach put me in the game, so evidently he put me in there to bring the runs in. I just sat and waited on a good pitch, and I just tried to hit it as best as I can.
We just got a little flat, but overall our main plan was to have fun and play the game to our best of ability. We might have came up short, but we still had a good time playing out here tonight. The opponents are a relatively good team, a young team, but we have the experience, we have the talent. In fact, we are the best team offensively and defensively in this league. We just need to come out here and play our ball and do what we have to do.
In men's play, the Commando Security Truckers now in the driver's seat. They disconnected the BTC Elite Warriors, winning game 3 9-1 to take a 2-1 series lead.
We needed something to fire us up after the last game. We didn't play at our best. Last game, we took these guys for granted. They came out and they played. So we got to realize that we got to come and take every game one day at a time. Play every game one day at a time. And the guys came out today, tonight, and we just had to put it together.
We've been a resilient team all year. And at the end of the day, this is only our 5th game of the season that we lost. Unlike any champion team, I feel as if we have to bounce back from this loss. They seem to have done that when they did the bounce back win tonight, and I expect us to do the same on Saturday.
The Danny Platt South Andrews High School basketball tournament is underway. It all got started with the opening ceremonies.
Each and every one of you is a special guest of the South Andrews High School, and I want you to feel special. This is just the first night. We expect it to get better and better every night of this weekend.
We are anticipating that this will be the last time that you and your teams, as you come to our great community, you'll be playing in a natural outside environment. I'm glad to report this evening that the gymnasium, valued at just over $200,000, has arrived at the Drigshill Dock in South Andros, and next year when you come, you'll be playing in a first-class gymnasium facility here in South Andros.
As for how the action went on night 1, we swing it over to Julian Gibson.
After the official opening ceremonies, they played 3 basketball games, mini boys action. How about D.W. Davis? Boy, they look good. They're mini boys. They got past North Andros 23-17. Coach Mark Hanna on target.
We started the game kind of anxious and nervous. That's some of those guys really first time playing a bit from Nassau. And the crowd, the cheer, and the atmosphere and hype of it, but I just thank God at the second half we got it together and pulled the victory off.
Now in senior girls play, this one sounds like a baseball score. Cat Island beat Mangrove Key, the defending senior girls champions, 9-7.
I I expected something like that from my team, being the first time they in an official game. So we just was playing shoot with whatever line, we taking it.
Now in junior boys action, this one was no match whatsoever. Anatole Rogers simply took advantage of North Andros junior boys, winning the game 22-3.
We just want to come out and work on the things that we need to get better. We work on defense and get our offense going.
At the basketball court in South Andros, reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
Now, the host school wasn't in competition on opening night, but South Andros plans to make its presence felt in all 4 divisions.
We have an excellent senior girls team. Many of them were here from the years before. So in terms of fundamental skills, they have improved greatly and they're ready.
Competition-wise, only 3 teams. That should be pretty easy.
Yeah, Minecraft Kid, we basically know what they have to offer. But this year we have Miss Alsay brought in Cat Island, so we're gonna feel them out, see how they go. But we intend to keep the championship in Andros, but this time in South Andros.
I think my senior boys are a bit smaller this year. You know, we had quite a number leave us last year, but we're gonna try our best to repeat as champion. Once the guy execute the game plan and whatever we work in practice, we should go pretty far in this tournament. There's plenty pressure on us this year because, you know, the entire community is behind us this year. You know, for us winning the championship last year, they feel that South Andros High really have something to offer now. And I am so happy that, you know, to have some of my good coaches, friends, such as Kevin K.J. Johnson and Harcourt McCoy and all those come back down to South Andros High, you know, to make this tournament really a success this year.
I have an excellent mini team and I have all confidence in them, so I have no worries. So North Andros can look for leaving that tournament trophy here this year.
I got something for Mark this year. I really have something for him this year. One of my key players left us last year, returned back home this year. Mark really knows him pretty well. I'm sure my junior team right now, they're so strong. I'm sure that we probably go undefeated in this tournament.
The Public Service Volleyball Tournament got underway this morning with the opening ceremonies at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. More than 20 teams taking part in 2 divisions, full and quasi-government. Minister responsible for the public service, Shane Gibson, brought remarks.
I know we're going to have 2 days of very exciting volleyball events. Not everybody can win. My difficulty now is I was supposed to play with the Ministry of the Public Service. And at the time I committed to playing with them, I didn't realize that National Insurance is also in the team. And so I don't know, I may have to sit this one out. These 2 days, we want you to forget about all the stress of work. Just let your hair down, relax yourself. And let's see how we can use this opportunity to build camaraderie between all of the ministries and the various government agencies. So I now say, let the games begin.
Now, of course, the Public Service Volleyball Tournament runs through tomorrow at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.